Okay, so I wanted to do a quick overview of a 4-nozzle system. This is going to utilize 4 filling pumps and 4 heads. What it does is it's going to fill 2 different columns of 4 bottles. So we have column 1 here, which is these 4. Column 2 here, which is these 4. Then this particular tray we made for these bottles has 7 rows. Here's going to be the nozzles. Normally you would just run your hose from the nozzles to the bottles. Then we have our user interface, and I'll kind of show you how we have it programmed here. So we have our fill speed. I have that at 1500, which is good for oils and stuff like that. We have our fill volume, which I just have at 10 milliliters for 4 different pumps. A reverse fill of 0.1 to help drippage. Then we have a travel feed rate of 5,000. That's from bottle to bottle. This system, when we actually are using multi-nozzles and stuff like that, with columns and rows, you necessarily do not need the row count, so I just have that valued at 99, so it doesn't mess with any of the other values. For advanced settings, you can mess with that, but we're not going to go into that because you don't really need it. Row quantity, you have 7. That was the 7 rows from front to back. Then I have a row distance of here at 41. It's 41 millimeters between each row. Then I have a column distance at 2. You could say, hey, but you have a lot more columns. You have all these columns here. But because we are utilizing 4 nozzles, we only have 2 columns. These 4 bottles are 1 column. These 4 bottles are 2 columns. So we just tell the program, go ahead and run 2 columns. Then we have that distance of 165 millimeters. How you find that is I'll show you actually as we start running here. Let me go ahead and press cycle start, and we'll see this guy in action. So how you figure out your column distance will be from the start nozzle here to the start nozzle there. So you just would measure from your first bottle to your next column bottle, which would be right here. As you can see, it would normally fill 4 bottles at a time, index over, and fill the next 4. You can see this is a little different than our ingredient fillers, as it actually, all pumps work in unison. And I don't have enough bottles here, so now it's gonna just kind of do a dry run here. And the cycle is done. The nozzles are going to go to their home location, which is right at the start of the bottle. Then what you'd want to do is take out your tray, load in your next tray, and just note for everyone out there, this little slot here is to tell you that is how you load it. You always want that slot in the far right corner whenever you're loading this tray in. The tray does just slide out and slide in. You could get multiple trays, that way you can load and cap one up as the machine is going and filling. If you have any questions on this filler or want more information, go ahead and contact us at www.rockymountainplc.com. Thank you and have a great day.